Hello, how's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's having a fine day. We're playing some more Eden Roulette today. And I hope everyone's doing good. Feisty, thank you so much for the resub at tier 2 and 105 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, Wesker. Only 109 months, SMH rookie numbers. Thank you so much for the tier 2 as well. I appreciate it, Wesker. Thank you, thank you. Let's not waste any time. Let's hop right. Hello? Oh. Let's hop right into the Eden Roulette with our first run, which is going to be a nice and chill run to Delirium. Well, dude, look at this. Delirium, Ultra Greedier, Mother. This is the Wheel of Death, apparently. Anyway, we're starting with a nice warm-up run to Big D. Not my favorite. Tell Pete I wish you good Monday. Good Monday, Pete. The fun corner of the circle. Yep, yep. Easy Godhead start incoming. We'll do it. Adam, thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate it. All right, streak once again is one higher than what it says on the screen because I had to do one run on my burner save file due to not being capable of selecting greed mode every once in a while. Alrighty, it's another day of the crying baby game. The streak is at 46. 46? Was it 46? It might have been 47. I think it was 46. We're starting with the dice bag, a D4, and a bunch of stuff I don't really care too much about. Oh god, Curse of the Tower. Okay, the bad news is we have Curse of the Tower. The good news is we have Deadeye. I'll have to see how I handle it from here on out. Because Curse of the Tower, of course, is scary. But double damage is pretty good. Oh! Well, I could do it again. Let's do it again. I'm in a risky mood. Glass Shard. Hey. Okay, so that's the kind of run it is. D12. I don't care about that. I can't leave and re-enter, right? You get one per floor. Oh yeah, right, we had Eden's Blessing, so that's why we're starting with 2 items. Now, if we could get a D4 and actually just get like 2 decent items out of it, that'd be nice. Hopefully we can find another D4 quickly! Okay, I can make it past that, I'm pretty fast. Okay, hold up. I want to see if I can find another D4. Because I want to keep the sinus infection if I get the chance. Glass Shard, you know, it's not the worst item to keep around. This one rerolls the enemies. These are not enemies I want to reroll in particular. I don't know. An early Curse of the Tower just didn't seem that great on 2 hearts. So despite having Eye of Belial, which is obviously phenomenal, this just didn't seem too great. Especially since we're going to Delirium, and for Delirium, the main thing you want is a lot of health as you enter the Delirium fight. Curse of the Tower makes it quite a bit harder to keep your HP. D20. Not really what I'm looking for. I gotta take the sinus infection now. We're probably just gonna run with it then. Mom's Perfume is pretty good because it breaks the tier cap, and Glass Shard isn't really that bad at all. Especially like it doesn't do anything essentially if we don't have red heart containers. But yeah, sinus infection, like booger tears are just too good. They're absolute boss killers. We still gotta consider the fact that the boss might have been the guy that I really don't want as my boss. What the? So just some things to consider here in our decision making. Obviously, had I known it's hidden, I would have come in here first. But it is what it is. Well, there's that red heart. Okay. D20 in the first room of the floor. Great. Okay. Counterfeit penny. Okay, look, I like the counterfeit penny, but I really want to give Dice Shard a chance here, especially since once in a while we're going to go into an item room and the like and get a D6, and that's kind of massive. Plus, I'm still not entirely opposed to popping another D4. Okay, now Dice Shard doesn't seem to want to do anything. Ah, shit. Oh, the champion! Oh, that's bad. Oh god, and the Dice Shard is doing its thing and I can't pick up red hearts. Does Dice Shard hit red hearts first? I forget. It takes red hearts, okay. And I think it stops when I run out of red hearts, doesn't it? I hope it does. Okay, it did stop, but I'm now at half heart. Where is he? That was such an ugly champion to have in here. I'm gonna D20 and hope I get a heart. Okay, none of these are squeaky chests. That's a half heart. No keys. Interesting. Okay, still feeling a lot better now. Please be there. Nope. One singular bit. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, the small rock is nice, of course. Damage and tear rate is a pretty good way to also preserve your HP. And we started with decent enough speed, to the point where I don't really mind the loss of speed as much. Eternal D6, that doesn't really help. The Badgie, thanks so much for the prime time, I appreciate it. Sorry if I'm a bit neglectful of Twitch chat right now. I'm trying not to die. Of course, this is the floor full of big rooms too. Oh my god. Okay, you can play this one safely, and I will, but boy oh boy are we gonna be here for a long time, chat. Oh boy. The doors are probably gonna open out of pity at some point. Especially because this is a deflecting champion that's coming next. God damn it. Now I could use my passive item to make this easier, but frankly I don't trust this passive item. The tier I land could be a booger tier. That would make things a lot easier. Okay. Come on, I can hit this. Thank you. I need 3? No, I don't trust the hand here at all. I'm sorry. It's a lot easier to trust the hand when you have the HP to back you up, right? There's a tinted rock over there. That's pretty big. Okay, we can just let this guy get killed by the booger. Okay, sweet. Thank you. Coming over from the YouTubes who've got me back into the game after over a decade. Very sad about the nerfs, Dark Bum in particular. A lot of people were sad about the Dark Bum nerfs. I think he's in a fine spot now, personally. But, I can understand. I can understand the frustration with him. I thought he was way underpowered at first, but I also got, like, really famously unlucky in my first test run of Dark Bum after the nerfs. Strength card is huge. That could allow me to steal a Devil Deal. Could also just win me the Headless Horseman fight, if that's what I get. I'm more bumped by Serpent's Kiss. Nah, Serpent's Kiss was 100% justified. Like, that item was busted. That item just drowned you in Soul Hearts even worse than Dark Bum. Like... Serpent's Kiss was actually just like, hey, I can't lose anymore because this thing is going to give me, like, 12 Soul Hearts or Black Hearts per floor. Okay, there's another red heart. The Wrath of the Lamb era. I think this is the best iteration of Mining of Isaac that we've ever had, yeah. Oh. Well, I mean, I'm going to take that. Just that the strength card isn't really going to do anything here. So I don't remember, does self-inflicted damage trigger Glass Shard? I don't know for sure, but here's the thing. I have that heart sitting in the boss room, so I'm going to be able to turn it off no problem. And now that we have Hairball, I definitely want to go to the curse room. First thing we're going to do, though, the secret room should be here. And if there's bombs inside, I can actually... That's not the kind of bomb I was talking about. If there were a bomb inside that I could actually use, then I could have... gotten into the curse room at the cost of a bomb instead of a heart. It does turn on the dice chart. Okay, that's kind of nuts. I actually can hold up. Can I use the iframes from dice chart? From hold up, science. Oh, the strats! I just saved half a heart. Dude, I'm too good at this game. That's assuming I can make it to the heart before taking the next bit of damage. Nice. Oh, Jesus. Still, I have 3 hearts. I have decent DPS, though, going to caves. There's another D4. I don't think I want to use the D4 at this point. We're just going to live with the dice chart. We're just going to live with the dice chart. Don't care about that. Still don't care about that unless the drop here is like giga garbage. But even a red heart is nice because I need a place to run to if I get hit and the dice chart starts doing its thing, right? Do I want to reroll 2 cents? You know what? We're going to try and high roll. Hanged Man and a heart. I think I would have rather had the 2 cents. Oh, God, I hate these guys. Ah! Okay. You come here. You come here. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. so. I think my starting stats were... Actually, my starting stats were fairly ass now that I'm looking at this. Ah, YOLO. Oh my god, it lowered my damage and my tier rate. Well, we're gonna use another D8 if we come across another one. D7. Lodestone is nuts. D7 is the one that restarts the room. That one doesn't do anything, unfortunately, in here. Man, this dice bag has really been against me so far. Come on, I need another D8. How did I end up at this little damage and tier rate? And these are multipliers too, so I'm definitely gonna have to change this. I'm definitely gonna have to do something about this. D12. That rerolls enemies. However, I'm pretty happy with the set of enemies I got on this state. Well, apparently they were terrible, and I'm just way above my own head. I don't know. Okay, gotta wait for the first bleed, then we pick up a half heart. To stop the bleed. We're gonna take the half heart instead of the full heart because this might be more useful down the road. Never mind, I can't pick up the half heart. Booger's incredibly helpful here because all I need to do is land one booger on any given enemy and then I can wait for them to die. There we go. Oh, we need that. We definitely need that. Come to Papa. D6. Great room for a D6. Okay, gotta blow these up. I'm desperate enough to take the time to blow up these TNT barrels because there might be a crawl space underneath. D100. I'm not that desperate. I think the build is pretty good right now, aside from our starting stat multipliers. But we can fix those if we find another D8. And D100 is just too much chaos at this point. Oh, I can't go in there. Okay. Not sure what to think of that one. Come on, give me a D6. Or just a good item. It gave me neither. Q Baby is okay. I'm not a huge fan of this thing, but it's gonna help out here. And that's very important because I need things that help me out right now. Nice booger. D1. So what happens when I drop the dice shard thing? Oh, I just can't drop it. Okay, so I can actually use that D1 to generate me another card here. And that's a world card, so we're going to use that. And realize that we're kind of not going the correct way. Although I want to go to that curse room. Maybe not right now, but like in general. Nice. Nice. I have to. I can get in here for half art as we've established, so let's do it. Oh boy. Nice. Nice. Huge. Okay. Wait for wait for the thing. And we have a half heart outside to stop the bleeding. This is doing okay. No guppy piece. That is sad. It's okay. The almost started bleeding there. It's okay because the devil deal is gonna have false PhD, and then we're gonna go back for all these pills, and it's gonna be glorious. Right now, I can't really afford to roll a bad trip pill or something like that, so it's very hard for me to take any pills, just from like a pure trying to survive standpoint. I could use another D8 at this point. Nice. Good room. Very good room. Man, I should probably go to that store, right? Like right now I'm at 13 cents. So if it's like a PhD on sale, I can already get that. And if it's not on sale, then I still have a decent shot at being able to get it. Plus, like, imagine how insane PhD would be on this floor. Deep pockets. I take deep pockets. D1 is going to copy a random one of these consumables, so I'm basically just going to get something for free. So let's see what it is. A bomb. That's not bad. I can buy deep pockets now. Reverse death. Wait, why did I open the... I didn't have to spend a key here. That was stupid. Just gonna use that death card in one of these two rooms. Now that we have deep pockets, I definitely want to clear every room for more potential monies. Oh. This is 6 enemies killed. I think we're gonna death card here. Oh, actually, I could have D7 first, and I think I could have gotten double the amount of enemies now that I'm thinking about it. From the death card. Okay. Oh boy. Oh no, don't fall in there, dude! Don't get stuck in there, Frozen baby! You're my MVP! I underestimated you. Probs, please do something about... I'm not gonna do anything about anyone's smell. You all smell damn fine, chat. Oh, brother. Oh, I whiffed. Sad. I like how I managed to stick a booger to the Eternal Fly. Great. Unfortunate. Oh, I missed. To be fair, I wasn't aiming, but still, I whiffed. Oh. Player, thank you so much for the prime time. I appreciate it. I see a lot of value out of one bomb here, so let's go for it. Get the key back, open the chest, and get the fool's gold. That seems pretty good. There was an item in there. I could have used my D6, but alas. Copy's hairball is surprisingly good against these guys that follow you around. Because you can just move slowly away from them and they're going to run into the hairball. Man, we're going to have to work for this win again. What? That is not good. I have a heart outside. I guess glass shard is going to make this go by faster. I guess that's not actually that bad. D10. What? That's a lot of red cards. Double ace of diamonds after I full clear the entire floor? Tragic. Okay, does that cure my bleeding? Yeah, it does. Okay. Well, we're going to take the Joker card with us, so hopefully the strength card is going to be worthwhile in here. Actually, I got a D6! Whoa, voice. I got a D6, man! Booyah! That really doesn't help. Come on, man. What is that? Oh, come on, Satan. You're better than that. You're really not. You're Satan for a reason.
The Hanged Man.
Ace of Spades. Good Blood Oath? No, there's no such thing as a Good Blood Oath. I am not particularly interested. I should have gotten that key and then 2 of Spades, whatever. I'm not particularly interested in going to the Void Floor and losing all my red health. Satan is notoriously not better than... Yeah, okay, I realized mid-sentence. you might have realized. Oh, man. Well, I guess I'm gonna get a use for all these pills. Which is gonna be turning them into money, which honestly isn't even that important because we have deep pockets, but surely we're gonna find a use for all this money.
Ace of Diamonds.
They'll all be lucky pennies. Yeah. You saw Ghost in concert last week and they were pretty awesome. My girlfriend went to a Ghost concert last year. I think around April. And she also loved it. I really can't do this while reading chat. Okay, well, waste of a strength card, but it is what it is. My work here is done. I would still like to see a D8. Oh. That's a D6 game. That is also good, but in a different context. For D1. Meh. Do 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 do. I can tell you this much, I'm definitely desperate enough on this run to be taking blind items. $1 billion if I still make Hush. You have a lot of faith in me not finding Mama Mega. Might be some value in that D20 here, which means the game is about to drop a soul heart on me, because I'm definitely not rolling that. One good dice is all it takes to make Hush? No, no, no. We're not making Hush outside of like an item that just straight up opens Hush. 2 cents. I'm gonna get so much money, I'm gonna roll. Excellent roll. I'm going to use the glass shard for the rest of the room. I don't care about a rosary bead. You will take 2 cents and you'll like it. Well, I did take 2 cents. So you're half right. I mean, I didn't mind taking 2 cents. Roll into card reading, Tech X Poly. Well, I have another shot here. Still, I think there comes a time in a man's life where he just needs to settle on a build and go with it. And right now, I really like swinging my balls at this guy. You know, and I can't do that anymore if I change my build. Seriously, like, how am I not finding another D8? Uh-oh. I tried too hard there to make the thing happen, and now I'm bleeding for it. Literally. No, I took damage. Hey, we prevented most of the spiders from spawning. Greed? No greed. I was hoping for a red heart, not gonna lie. Don't think I want a random shop item. Do I? Ah, YOLO. Mr. Ooh. Those weren't great. Wait, you're just not bleeding? What the? Sorry, that baffled me so much that I needed to re-bleed again immediately. This is depths 1, right? Okay. Let's get it over with. It's fallen! And I have a D6! Dude. Wait, it's Curse of the Blind though. Yoink. Oh, good item. Good item. Another D6. Oh, and that's good though, because I want coal and I want to reroll the Satan head, which I can just put back on the pedestal. Ah, so that's actually a useful D6. Krampus head. Okay. Oh, I'm too good at this game. Oh, and it's green. Oh, beautiful. I win. I didn't win before, but after I saw the brimstone was green, that's when I decided I win. Oh. It's blind curse, right? Nah, YOLO. What's it gonna be? I mean, even soy milk is awesome here, so. Oh, is it gonna be even brighter green now? No. Sad. The only thing better than green brim is purple brim. I'm sorry, but you're wrong. Green brim is the best kind of brim. Although the one from Mysterious Liquid I think is a lot more awesome than the one from Booger Tears. Now we only need Ipecac and Ludo. Yes, that's what we need. Oh, a D8! Ah, dude, it's all coming around now. I mean, I have 0.59 speed, and that's gonna be an issue, but I also got a really, really bad range multiplier, which literally doesn't matter with Brimstone. So this is gonna be our final multiplier stats. We got really high tier rate and damage. Judgment and Wheel of Fortune. You know what? I'm just gonna blow these two up. Or not, because Glass Shard is gonna have something to say about that. Okay, we're good. Thank you, Glass Shard. Really feels like Glass Shard has been doing more good things for me this run than bad things. Eternal D6. And I mean, Dice Bag just gave us Brimstone too, so it's hard to be mad at that, you know? Minus 0.81 luck, by the way. D12. I can't reroll these guys, can I? Oh no, wait, D12 is the one that rerolls rocks, right? Well, I guess that answers the question also. I can't reroll these guys because that was the wrong dice. Ha! You idiot. It did bring you down to half a soul heart in basement. It just motivated me, you know? It wanted to get me properly motivated. Props changing to Dice Bag, believer. I mean, I always recognized the potential value of that Dice Bag. I just always felt that it was too rare for it to actually do anything. But the thing is, it really only needs to do something once or twice in the run, and suddenly it's already really good. Athame! I only have 2 keys. You know, this might be a good time to switch though after this floor, because Dice Bag loses a lot of its value after the store and the item room on this floor. That's a Judgment. Temperance. Oh, well. Actually, hold up. Mr. Me gets me in there, right? I always forget about that one. It's a range up. It is a butt knife. But I don't think I care about that, because I want to stay... With Brimstone, you want to stay far away from everything anyway. I really don't think that matters too much. It's like a bit of short range. Do you fire a Brimstone? Holy shit, you do. Okay, I'll be back after we use the dice back in the shop. And the best part is the Claudie stays with me now until it dies. The only thing the trinket does is make sure it respawns after in every room after it dies. No, Mr. Me does not open boss rush. Otherwise, I would have used him to get to Hush and collected my $1 billion. The secret room? Here? Could be. No. Does he get from here? I hate buttons so much. They're so bad, dude. Alright, you come with me. Oh, the Claudie! Rest in peace. He will be missed until next room. Okay, double soul heart. Interesting. Delirium means I can pick the photo. I have a Joker card. I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot to potentially... Or did I miss that? To potentially get on all soul hearts. I'm not a huge fan of Betrayal, but once again, I think my goal should be to get on soul hearts, so I'm gonna pick it up. Babo, too easy. Thanks so much for the prime time. I appreciate it. Yet I keep making use of buttons on my keyboard, elevators and such. I actually very rarely use elevators. Like, the last time I've been in an elevator was the last time I've been to Utrecht, which was like 2 years ago at this point. There are not a lot of elevators in my life. Why would I? Why would I what? Go there? Or what's the question? To get dinner with Bob, who then also has to travel for an hour. It is true, I've had dinner with Bob. Twice. And you can't take that away from me, Twitch chat. I'm so bad. I need to make sure I don't start bleeding too early against Hush. Sorry, I'm not going to Hush. To Delirium. Also, how is this? Dude, what is this? It's actually just a dead end. Wait, it procs Polaroid? That's kind of nuts. Yeah, I'm gonna actually wait until I bleed out so I can get on Polaroid proc after picking that up. Why was there no video yesterday? Sometimes I am too busy to upload one. However, yesterday wasn't such a day. Yesterday I just forgot. Please don't hate. Mr. Fred! Oh, right, he has the mobs. Oh, the anime! Sick. Okay, we got the 1% Harlequin, baby, which is also 2 out of 3 can join, so I guess we're taking that. And I want to get on Soul Hearts, so... Well, that's 3 out of 3 can join. Oh god, hang on, sneeze. Hachu. First time we got pizza, second time we went to a barbecue place. I remember that pizza place in particular because that was my first time ever eating like an actually authentic Neapolitan pizza, and I've been kind of obsessed with that ever since. Like, I watched a lot of content on what it takes to make a classic Neapolitan style pizza, and I think, like, in my own attempts, I got it pretty well down. Like, also, fun fact, I liked that pizza place so much that the second time we went to Utrecht, I asked my girlfriend specifically that we'd go there again. And then we did, but it was cramped, so she didn't want to go in. But that kind of broke my heart, not gonna lie. I still think about that from time to time. It's so good. What, Neapolitan pizza? It's excellent. Like a properly prepared Neapolitan pizza is just something special. Like just with the structure in the dough, you know, and the way it's cooked in like 90 seconds. It makes for a damn good meal. The fact that pizza is my absolute favorite food definitely helps, I would say, you know. What is Utrecht for us? It's a city in the Netherlands, which played host to a few Pokemon tournaments that I went to over the last couple of years. I don't really care about taking devil deals too much, but let's see what we get. There are devil deals that are worth taking. I don't think this is either of them. Since when is American being normal? He didn't say he's normal. He just said he's a normal American. So like by American standards, he's normal. Let's be real. Who of us is actually normal? I took the Polaroid, so we're gonna go this way. Going out at 3 a.m. just to get a fast food beef bowl was great. That's excellent. I've been craving some authentic Japanese food since my trip. Yeah, I've heard that like what we eat here as like authentic Asian food is really like refined to suit the Western palate. I would like to eat some like actual Asian cuisine. Okay, I don't really want to pay 2 hearts to go in and out of there, so no curse room for me. Oh my god. I might have to take that back if this is a dead cat. It's not a dead cat. Also, I need to use that anima sola more. Oh. I wonder if the anima sola can actually help me in this room. I wonder if this room can become unsolvable if you have low enough speed. It seems like I can barely outrun these holes as is. Nice. What is... Chill, guys! Chinese food in China is quite different from Western restaurants. Yeah, I can imagine. Nope. That takes away the range from the brimstone, which is like the best thing about brimstone. No interest in taking that. That's a squeaky chest. It's a death card.
Soul of the Keeper.
I really don't know why going in here was so important to me that I had to spend 2 keys on it. But at the same time, what else am I going to do with the keys? Thank you, death card. Be a good time for money equals power. That was actually a rookie mistake. You use Anima Sola there to skip the second phase, because that's the hardest. I haven't seen a single Super Secret Room on this entire run. And I feel like it should be over there to the right. I also have so many bombs I can do this. Yeah. That's what I thought. It's over at that dead end that I was at the start, right? Oh, am I gonna walk all the way over there? Let's do it. We haven't min-maxed a whole lot of floors in a while. We min-maxed like everything at the start, but we haven't really had the need to do it anymore. And I want to see a Super Secret Room. And should be getting a Secret Room along the way. Not there though. Not there either. What? Tragic. He's taking the time to break the game. What do you mean break the game? I'm just checking for the Super Secret Room. Like, I have literally nothing on hand that would allow me to break the game. Apparently, I also don't have the means to find the Super Secret Room. Talking of takeaway food, UK has the worst. I mainly remember the fish and chip shops from the UK in my time. Although we did order from an Indian place at the time that made some banger dishes. Yeah, Indian food. There you go. There are some good Indian places in the UK. The chest. Sure. I should open all of them first in case the D6 comes out, but hey, look, there's my butt knife. Hey, it's green! I should have taken the first butt knife. That is the Headless Horseman. It's Nando's, then any Indian spot. Everything else is meant. Nando's was pretty good too. Dude, I totally forgot about Nando's until you mentioned it just now. But yeah. Nando's was actually pretty good too. That is the headless horseman. I like to think of it as one being like properly headless and the other one still being in training. And showing the other one how to be headless. And if you really think about it, the actual headless horseman isn't exactly headless either. Like, the head is right there. God, I'm so slow. I need some HP. I don't really care about anything else. I need HP. Pretty much always guaranteed to find fish and chips, Indian, and kebab shops in any UK town. In Germany, it's usually just kebab shops at this point, but like lots of them. Actually, I think, do I want lard? No, I have the thing. Oh boy. Nice face. Well, there's the dead cat. If I take that, I deactivate my Polaroid, but I do have a realistic shot at making Guppy in the dark room. I also have a realistic shot at making Guppy here if another super envy shows up. The necklace horseman. See, that would be a name for him. Am I gonna get the lard after all? Nope. The bane of all speedrunners, I see. Never mind. At least until they nerf it. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Oops. Oh, no. Thingy. I was so busy watching the enemies that I forgot to like dodge the stuff that came at me. I'll take a less than 3. I mean, it's okay at this point. You're gonna die before you can do anything. You're already dead, are you? Nope, never mind. Athame! Easy. Easy value. So who's alive? Famine? Famine. Okay, now this guy is different. You want to stun him phase 1 because once he summons the flies, you're actually just going to Anima Solar the flies instead of Blue Baby. And that's kind of not very effective. Okay, so now I could clear the rest of the chests to find more chests with items in them. The problem is I have negative 0.81 luck, so I'm not exactly likely to find more chests. In fact, I don't think I found one. I don't think I found one all chest long, so we're just gonna move on and we're gonna find a guppy piece in the first boss room we clear, and then it's gonna be fine. Okay, no curse. Beautiful. Easy. More rooms like that one. Honestly, like when I have a close run, I'm not talking about this one, but in general, when I have a close run, I usually breathe a sigh of relief when I enter the void, because since this floor pulls its rooms from every single pool, it's actually very unlikely to see an actually tough room here. Like, it kind of mitigates that thing by throwing a lot of champions at you. It kind of mitigates that thing by throwing a lot of champions at you, but all in all, the void itself is still a very easy floor. Like, the only thing that is really worth stressing over is delirium itself. All right, well, we found Sacred Heart at home. It's not bad, you know. It's only at home, but it's still good. I also have a hermit card, so I can actually just check the location of delirium freely. Don't even need to worry about that. How did that guy not die? Hello? Jesus. No, Immaculate Heart doesn't really do a whole lot with Brim. It is you again! Oh. Not particularly blown away by that. It is absolutely gonna port me up here when I use the hermit card just to like maximize my backtrack. I did not see that it was a lucky penny when that first dropped. This can't be delirium. The cage! Easy fight. The breakfast! Sure, I'm down the rabbit hole with the red health anyway. So let's just do it. Tinner Rock right outside cage. Alright. Wow. Usually Twitch chat doesn't see the womb Tinner Rocks. That's impressive. The Hermit gonna TP you back to Delirium. That's a risk I'm willing to take. Honestly, I mean, I'm pretty confident I can beat Delirium from here, so... if it does, so be it. This one also can't be Big D. Mom's Eye. I mean, that's gonna be the occasional back laser, which should be useful. We're glass sharding, chat. Kind of close to where I said it would be. So now we know where the big boss is. It's a bit embarrassing, not gonna lie. Oh, it's just impossible to drop a bomb with glass shard. I need to wait until I pick up a red heart. Wait, placenta heals glass shard? That's hilarious. I mean, I guess it's any health gain, so it makes sense, but I did not know that was a thing. Constellation Prize ups my speed, which is very necessary. Black Candle. That's basically a glorified black heart at this point. Yeah, Immaculate Heart does stuff, but it's not a whole lot of stuff. I also am notably not a cat yet. And I'm not even sure I'm getting another attempt. I'm getting one tops though. You still getting R key? Hopefully not. Okay, I need to remember this time around that Delirium is immune to the Anima Soda for like a second at the start of the Delirium fight. Please tell me this is a loop. Oh. I want the faster backtrack. Mom's heart! Book of Belial? 1 out of 3 Bookworm. What are we thinking? Am I still making Bookworm this run, chat? Another one? Really? Oh, I did it again. I'm skipping phase 1. Ah! I've been playing phase 2 like shit both times, to be fair. It's not exactly the game's fault that I got hit those 2 times. Have I been watching Edmund's streams? No. Oh wait, isn't tomorrow Mugenics? I need to actually like adjust the stream schedule. Okay, Delirium, I need you to not teleport around so much so I can put a lot of boogers on you. Instantly turns into an enemy that shakes off the boogers. I don't have Anima Soda up for the base form. Oh, I mashed spacebar to get it in and forgot that it would break the... Sad. Good thing this bill is broken, huh? Wait, there's a second? Anima Sola is so ridiculous. Seriously, what a crazy good item. Ha! Sucker! That really didn't do that much damage. Oh no! I'm bleeding, chat. Can I beat Delirium time on this tight timer? Turns out I can. Anyway, if you enjoyed this kind of video, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a like and a sub, as it's an easy way to support me. And if you want to see more of my content, there's a video on screen right now that YouTube thinks you might enjoy, so go check it out. And I'll see you in the next one. GG. All right, quick ad break, then we're gonna do another. All right, here we go again. Let's do another, and let's not land in that horror area of the wheel again. That's good. Little baby boss rush, although boss rush can be pretty scary, but yeah, little baby boss rush. Sure. I've been having an abysmal day and now I'm just happy to catch your stream. That's exactly what I need right now. Hey, welcome to the stream. I'm glad that I can provide you an escape from the day. Alrighty, it's another day of the Crying Baby game. The streak is at 47 and we have Glyph of Balance and Ventricle Razor. So, yeah, 5 hard start. We also have 4 damage, which is crazy good. And we also have 1.84 tier rate, which sucks. Like, that's actually really bad. But we're starting with 2 banger items. And honestly, like, this is pretty good. Well, we could use Mama Mega to just guarantee, like, the boss rush. That is an option. But I don't feel like I need to. Ventricle Razor gets me into curse rooms for free, so that's nice. Floor 1 Zac room would be a lot nicer if I had more red hearts at my disposal. And also not, like, if it wouldn't force me to burn through 3 soul hearts to start using them. You've been doing that for the last couple weeks over YouTube. I'm glad to hear it. That's what the stuff is meant to be there for. That is a squeaky chest. I have a lot of health to give though, so I think... Actually, hold up. Can you do this? I've never tested if this actually works with... Nope. Nope. Sad. Jeez. There's a fly. And it's not a pretty fly. Okay. Looking good. I shouldn't be standing still so much. I have, No, the whiff! I have a boss rush to catch. I should at least hurry a bit. This is not a great boss for low tier, right? Like, I don't even need to destroy the ads because I'm not getting... Okay, maybe I do need to kill the ads. Dude, is there no ad limit with these guys? Maybe there is. I also just managed to perfectly kill them one after another at the same time instead of one after another. All right, tears up. Tears up. Speed up. I'm making bechamel sauce and the roux is clumpy. Someone help, please. Yeah, I would have said, I would have gone with whisk harder as well. It's usually what I do. Do you have a hand blender for roux? Is that a thing people do? It will get the lumps out. I mean, fair. But is that a 1% planetarium? That's a 1% planetarium. I think. Jupiter. I've come come around on Jupiter, to be honest. It has its moments. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Also, I just realized I forgot to go into that curse room despite talking about how I can go in there for free. Do, 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 do. You know what? I like you, Ventricle Razor, but that's just a very consistent stream of damage that I also kind of need, because it's kind of like pseudo tier rate, if that makes sense. Every room, because I just get an additional 3 to 5 shots every room that just instantly go to work. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was... I took way too long to realize what was happening there. But hey, I got some money out of it after all. What do we got? Restock. And I still have the option to bomb the donation machine down the road. Jupiter actually getting me some value so far, I gotta say. Okay, there's finally some tier rate. Oh, there's more tier rate. I don't have anything to sacrifice, unfortunately. I'm not a huge fan of Azazel's Rage, but there's not a whole lot of downside to taking it here. Should have also taken this first, because I would have cleared the fires faster. I'll take Azazel's Rage. I'm trying to follow this conversation in chat, but that usually leads to me getting hit quite a bit more. I want to use this. I just picked... Oh, restock. Oh. That's kind of big with restock, and I have more tier right now, so Guppy's tail isn't as necessary anymore, and I have Jupiter to help me deal damage, which is a crazy thing to say. Whoops, I shouldn't be doing that. Should have just cleared the poops. Do, 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 do. Okay. Restock Steam Sale. Interesting combo. I don't care about Smelter as much as... Oh, actually, smelting the counter... the swallowed penny, though? Actually, hold up. Yeah, I'm convinced. Member card? Oh boy. Oh, chat. We're about to have a run here. Restock member card Steam sale. I hope you're ready to go shopping with me, chat. Well, haunt is okay. Do, 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 do. Okay, there's a library there. I feel like I'm about to have too many good use items on this floor. Never mind, these suck. Alright then. Use flight to get that chest in the other room. Nah, I'm still on a timer here. We're trying to go to the boss rush, remember? Oh my god, he protected the barrel. What a hero. Okay, let's grab that member card real quick. Let's clear the floor first, actually. And then go back for the member card, because I might actually get the money for the secret shop. No. I don't know why I was looking at the floor counter there. I'm on catacombs. There's no way this could have been mom. Okay, this is getting a bit awkward because if I spend all my red hearts here, that could easily kill this IV bag. Well, luckily there's no danger of me spending. I'm not going to spend a heart to get bookworm here either. I don't think that's worth it. But yeah, let's go back. I don't know what the member card pool is. I don't think it's a chaos pool. I don't know how that works exactly. I'd have to read up on that. All I know is it can give you some pretty badass stuff. Like the quality 4 trinket. Alright. That's an angel slot there with the shield too. Like if I get a lot of money, I can potentially abuse that to get a lot of good angel items. I'm pretty sure it's like slot based. Similar to how the greed shop works. In jump that leads to... Oh, that's way too much to read. Come on, I'm in the middle of a run here. Items will be from the secret room, shop, devil, angel room, or boss room items. There can be multiple items from different item pools, but items will stay of their chosen item pool if rerolled. Devil, angel room items can cost up to 50 cents, and secret room items can cost up to 99 cents. Okay, but the only one that's going to cost 99 is the R-key. That's good to know though. So at least that sounds like my assumption is correct, that if it's an angel item and I buy it, it will always be an angel item that respawns. So hopefully we can find an angel item. Curse of the Maze. All right. All right. Q4 trinket about to go to town. Don't care about death certificates. Orphan socks. That's a fun one, but I don't care too much about that either. Alright, well, we're gonna save for the next shop. That's been pretty uninspiring. Right, that's the thing. God, how is this trinket so insane? I talk about that every time I find it, but seriously, like, how do you make a trinket that's better than, like, half the quality 4 items? Been watching YouTube forever. The YouTube stream was an awesome idea. Thanks, Proms. Hey, I'm glad you appreciate it. I'm happy once I'm gonna figure out, like, chat integration for that too, but until now, I'm glad people are already enjoying the YouTube streams. Curved horn, if it was an item, would be Q4 easily. +2 damage? Q3? Probably. Q4? No. Q4 seems a lot for +2 damage. Blood of the Martyr? No, I think the damage ups are pretty much all Q2. I just use all my keys on the search for the item room. Probably not my brightest moment, not gonna lie. Should I keep looking? We do have a boss rush to catch. Let's run. Cancer is better than Curved Horn. Cancer is situationally better than Curved Horn, not always. No, I didn't make it in time. Ooh, dead cat. I have a key again now. I'm going for it. Inner eye. I'm not sure that's good, to be honest. That's good. Can you not go into curve stromes? I tried to go in there with the shield from the sigil. I was just too slow. And then I went out with the IV bag. Ooh. Well, that's just about the most random thing that could have happened. Bombino. Oops. I could let him have that nickel, you know. Could have pressed spacebar twice. Wow, I'm bad. What am I doing? Jesus! I just lost almost all of my health. Pageant boy. That's potentially awesome, but sigil. Curse of the Unknown. I have 2 red hearts. That's the important bit. There, that's what I wanted to do that other time. I have 1.5 red hearts. Not bad. And like half a soul heart, I think. Oh, I should have spacebarred first. Need that. This might be the Lyrium run. I kind of just took too long. And also, like, I would like to get something out of that member card still, so... Like, the entire way this run went, it kind of just encourages a lot of min-maxing at some point. So we might actually have our second big D run in a row here. Basically, I'd have to beeline to all the important rooms here in the correct order, and then also, like, find all the important stuff immediately on the next floor. Depression. Can I get some sad faces in chat and in the YouTube comments, please? Wait. Battery doesn't really help me. Not the card I was hoping for. Sure. 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 Okay, good job. Oh my god, the wings with the fat body from Jupiter. Excellent. I don't know if this is my selective memory, but I feel like Athame hasn't been doing a whole lot this run so far, has it? Oh, couldn't you have come in a room later? Oh. Nice. It's a lot of min-maxing. Yeah, we're not making it. I took my time with a lot of things here. But again, I also feel like the run kind of demanded it. And I've already seen Mama Mega too. When I get to YouTube, yeah, I feel that. It's a logistic problem that I have had no idea how to solve so far as well. I could still find Mega Bean, I guess, that's true. I'm not sure if that's something I want to explicitly be banking on, though. Good room. Hermit card. Well, I could get to the shop with that faster. Are you here? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, and you're here. That means the shop is safe. Whoops. Squeezy is great. Bye. Blue candle. Look, I love you, but... Guppy's paw. That's 2 out of 3 Guppy. No, wait, that is Guppy. Sick. I'm a kitty cat. I don't really care about that. We do get one more shop, so I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Because we're gonna go through Hush. Turns out the best way to make Guppy is to get member card. Oh, with triple shot? Nuts. Absolutely insane. Okay, so yeah, like I said, we're gonna go to Delirium to make up for the fact that I missed Boss Rush, but... I feel like this is just the kind of run... I think this is just the kind of run where it feels justified, right? It was a Blue Baby run, so we're gonna take the Polaroid. Polaroid is also just, like, better here. When does my stream start tomorrow? I actually, in an unfortunate turn of real-life events, I actually had to, make Tuesday my new permanent day off. So, unfortunately, The Mugenics will have to be delayed until Wednesday. I'll try and see if I can make Mugenics happen tomorrow, but no promises. If it starts, it should start around 3 p.m. CET. Oh boy. I have to. As much as it annoys me. That's just too much money that I can't say no to because of the member card. And now the secret shop on the Hush floor is just gonna suck. From start to finish. Alright, sweet. Seven keys. Kind of tempted to take this just for the speed increase. I'm gonna get 2 hearts from becoming Leviathan too, so this effectively costs me 1. So that's good. I'm gonna take that too. Guppy's tail is gonna be good in the chest, which I plan on going through after clearing Hush. Just to uphold part of the original win condition. No really need to go into the curse room, like there's just a lot of things that I don't need anymore. Great. Good room for Azazel's Rage. Nice. I shouldn't have opened that chest honestly, but I got a lucky penny out of it, so I guess it's fine. Hello? Athame! What's in here? Nyeh. I'm gonna blow you up. We'll still gift it to you tomorrow. I appreciate that. Sigil is gonna go so hard on Hush 2 whenever he summons flies. It's just such an insane trinket, honestly. Like, every time I find this thing, I can't help but think about what they were thinking when they made this overpowered piece of extra inventory. The dodge. Oh, the Athame. I took a lot of damage there. I guess we're gonna take the Satanic Bible now. For the Bookworm. Also, IV back has done its job at this point. Okay, always check for Mom's key here first. Let's get Sacred Heart. The Bechamel turned out amazing. That's a boss item slot. So that's a pretty good slot, at least until a health up shows up. What do we got here? I could just buy a bunch of Soul Hearts. I'm gonna buy a Sackhead. I'm not gonna buy that. Although it's very cheap, I'd see another item. I don't want that. I want to stay on Soul Hearts. Jar of Flies. Okay, fine. That's it. We're just gonna put it in there then. Actually, I want a card. Oh, it jammed. Ooh. Glass Eye for the sweet, sweet damage and luck. Don't care about telescope lens. Too late for that. Womb and corpse are over. Hello. Also, there's no ultra secret room on the void floor, so there's no point in me looking for one here. Flatstone. I'm not a huge fan of Flatstone, to be honest. Surely there's not going to be a crawl space under that one rock. I have to check. Does Virgo stack with Polaroid? No. Virgo has a shield that's twice as long though. So every time I get hit, Virgo rolls its shield chance. And if I actually hit the shield, then I'm going to get the 10-second shield instead of the 5-second one. The rate of crawl space spawning on this floor? I have no idea. Fairly high due to how crawl space generation works. Although it's honestly fairly high on any floor. Just most of the floors you have so many possible options that it becomes kind of unlikely to find again. Yeah, exactly. It's 50-50. Either it happens or it doesn't. Okay. Phase 1 is honestly going to be the most sluggish here. Because once this guy starts spawning flies, if Athame wants to proc in our favor, then this should go by pretty fast. Or, you know, it's going to take me forever to kill these flies. And then Athame also doesn't go off. Oh my god! Okay. I'm bad. I said I'd go through Cathedral, right? So let's go through Cathedral. Yeah, so basically how crawl space generation works, Finn is completely correct. Basically at the start of every floor, the game places a crawl space and then generates the room. And if a rock happens to be on top of where it generated that crawl space, then the floor has a crawl space. And because there's very few rooms, and those rooms you have a lot of rocks, there's always a pretty decent chance for you to find a crawl space in the hush floor. Okay, gotta save 4 keys for the start of the chest. Should honestly have saved more. Having Guppy's tail in chest with a bunch of keys is just really good. Trying to figure out where the ultra secret room is. Oh, I think I see it. I There's a few potential spots. But I mean, that's not gonna get better on a bigger floor, so let's just check here. Oh, sad. Per throw. Well, that's a good room. Panic. What's up? Thank you for sharing that, Panic. Oh, right in my face. Well, I've come all the way here now, so we're gonna go to the chest first. Who knows? Maybe the one who sent me the spam mail. Metronome, Magneto, Unicorn Stump, and D10. Wow, these items suck. This is not a whole lot better. Excuse me? Dude, they're literally all of them are 4 rooms away. Like, boss rooms could be here, 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 or here. I have no idea which one it is. Wait, did I miscount? Why are we probsing? Key? Oh, a key. Eh, whatever. Runs over anyway. Help me out. I don't know what that is. I can't help you. I'm sorry. I'm as lost as you are. But if it came from a spam bot, I don't know if I want to know. Oh, wait. How does that work with chocolate milk? It just auto fires like full damage tiers, right? Yeah. Probs got into boss rush? No. I just decided to go to Oh, but now this doesn't do any damage. That's fine. I just decided to go through Blue Baby to like somewhat honor the original goal. Rip Gupster tiers. I would argue that my flies are doing more DPS than before now because we're getting more flies. Even if they do barely any damage, like I'm firing way more tiers. Yeah. Delirium. Is it time for the God floor? The speedrunner's wet dream? Is that what it is? Oh! Nice. Look, I'm not speedrunning here, but as a former speedrunner of the game, this just makes my heart skip a beat, honestly. Beautiful. Look at this. 3-room void. Also, Delirium going invincible for like half an hour. Oops. I just realized that's still up. Ooh. I didn't even see what hit me. Most of the time, with Delirium nowadays, I can at least tell what hit me, but that one was awkward. When you say run over, you can still rip to Delirium. I mean, I don't know. This was very unlikely to die to Delirium. Anyway, if you enjoyed this kind of run, make sure to leave a like and a sub on the video, as it's an easy way to support me. And if you want to see more of my content, there's a video on screen right now that YouTube thinks you might enjoy, so go check it out. And I'll see you in the next one. GG. Did I ever win a run with Plan C? No. I actually, like, at some point when I started a brand new streak, I had like a streak of 1 or 2 and I found Plan C. And I messed up really hard. Like, I used it on Isaac and it didn't let me get into the chest in time. And so I lost the streak to Plant C before. But yeah, quick ad break, then we're gonna do another. All right, here we go again. Let's do another, ladies and gents. See what happens. Lame boss rush. Okay, let's make it a priority to actually hit the boss rush in this one. Assuming it's not so god awful that I have no choice but to play slow. Oops. Alrighty, it's another day of the Crime Baby game. The streak is at 48. We're going to lamb through the boss rush. We have Taurus and we have the D10, which devolves all enemies in the room. Wait, that was not a de-evolution, dude. What the fuck? These guys can literally damage me now. And they couldn't before. What the? Okay. Taurus has its moments, you know. Taurus has its moments. And so does that dice, just not in the early game, I guess. Taurus becomes a lot better and worse at the same time once we find more move speed, which hopefully we will somewhere down the road. Better because it procs faster, and more annoying because it procs faster. Justice. Yeah, not getting an item is always a sad one at the start, but it is what it is. Jesus. I don't really want to use half a heart to get out of the curse room. I could have gotten in for free, but just waited for Taurus to proc. This might be a blow up the donation machine kind of run. Keeper sack. This is not what I was thinking about, but that is definitely a blow the donation machine up kind of run. That's not enough, is it? I see two possible secret room locations. I want to see what the boss is first, because if it's Horseman, I might actually need that bomb. But I feel like our... Oops. Dang it. I feel like our basement boss room, or basement 1 boss room was always going to be wait for Taurus to go... Taurus to go off. Wow, that does nothing! Does that scale with your tier damage? Jesus! That did nothing, man. Man, I'm really not gonna get that keeper sack. That is so sad. Entropomicide is not exactly the kind of item I wanted to find either. Hey, Dion, thank you for the prime time and the 31 months of support. Appreciate it. Thank you. I have to try. Floor 1 keeper sack is so good. Gotta give it a shot. Not what I was hoping to find, but sure, I'll take it. Oh! Oh! Massive. Just gotta get there without taking damage. Good item. Very good item, in fact. Okay. Let's continue like this. What do the yellow flies devolve into? I don't know. I wasn't going to find out now after that stone dude encounter. I think I'm going to save my dice for a later floor. And that's assuming I don't find a better use item at some point. Okay. Interesting room. You know what? Let's find out what the yellow fly devolves into. A regular fly. Okay. Ooh. Give me that. Still can't get over the fact that the stone dude devolves into an enemy that can actually hit you. That seems a bit backwards. Not gonna lie. Little Haunt, you have been with me last run as well. I mean, you're a nice consistent source of damage, and my starting DPS this run really blows, so I'll take what I can get. And the fear effect should be pretty useful too. Like just making not every enemy chase me right off the bat. It's pretty good. He's also gonna murder these flies. He's just really good against these guys. Hey Tio. This boss fight could get really dirty. I think I want to go to the shop and look for a 5-cent soul heart or something. Well, there is a 5-cent soul heart, but there's also the blue candle. I think I want to look for more money. Please don't be above the curse room. That would be such a dick move. Oh, it's not there. Oh, it's below the shop. Oh. Is it? Potentially? Let me see the other room. I only have one bomb, so. To amend the words of Star Fox 64, I should use my bombs wisely. That is so sad. The Duke of Flies. Okay, that's the kind of boss I want to see right now. That's great. That's great. Husk next, please. You know, before we started this run, I said I want to make an effort hitting the boss rush here, unless it's a run that's literally forced to go slow. It might be. It's not looking like a run so far that's particularly capable of going fast. I can't even go in there, because I'm just very unlikely to be able to buy anything. I'm going to go in here, because if there's money in here, I can buy a soul heart. And that's actually kind of a big deal. Other than that, we're gonna be heavily leaning into Taurus on the next floor. I can already tell you that. Like, this might not be making boss rush. So if it doesn't make boss rush, it also means it's the third delirium run in a row. I don't know, gonna be interesting. Well, the good news is I don't need Taurus here. The bad thing is, Taurus doesn't work in challenge rooms. Come on, thank you. Okay, that's a great item that unfortunately still doesn't make me go faster. Quite the contrary. This makes me go quite a bit slower as well. Get him, Haunt! Thanks, Swarm. Was there a rock there? It looks like there was a rock there. It's okay, I can do that. I guess there's a minimal chance that the secret room is here, so I should try and get a bomb to land there. Thank you. Oh, uh-oh. I see where the secret room is. That's actually kind of a banger secret room position. What? Okay. Oh. Okay, well, I correct. It's not a banger secret room position. I have no idea where the secret room is. Okay, boss room is likely double trouble, which means 2 basement bosses. Which is probably very good. I can think of a lot of caves bosses that I don't want to see right now. Red Maw. But how big is this? There should not be another end room here. I'm not exactly sure what I'm clearing for here now, but... This is a super secret room, isn't it? It's gotta be. Huh. Does your dice devolve bosses? No, just regular enemies. It's actually a 0.1% Gideon. Luckily, that's not a thing. I actually don't know where the secret room is. It's something stupid like above the shop or something like that. No, the homing! I can't hit the TNT, dude! No! I suck. Trying to do too many things at once. Also, I was wrong. Turns out it's a caves and a basement boss. Luckily, Taurus took care of that basement boss. And most of that basement boss too, to be fair. Please give me tier 8 or damage. Oh boy, or move speed. Tier 8. Okay, huge. Big step in the right direction. One and a half hearts, so 2.5 hearts. Okay. Twice. Oh yeah, darkness. And because I have Spoonbender, I glow purple. Oh! Just give me like Roid Rage, dude, so I can get Taurus faster. I like Kane's Other Eye, especially with homing. That's actually a banger find. That is a very, very good find. I am 100% gonna go for that stone chest. I can check what's in and then see if it's worth bombing there and check at this for the secret room at the same time. That is definitely worth it. Okay, not gonna lie, the purple tint to the rooms actually is kind of sick. This looks pretty good. Visually, this floor, like 8 out of 10. For sure. Well, our Lord and Savior has arrived, so... What could possibly go wrong at this point? What would make it 10 out of 10? Lightning. Lightning makes everything 10 out of 10. So Jacob's ladder. I mean, yeah. Jacob's ladder would like centuple my my damage output. I mean, the bar of soap already significantly increased our DPS. The problem is I still don't really see how I'm hitting boss rush here. I'm 25 minutes, sorry, 15 minutes on Caves 2. I still have to clear 2 floors, more like 2.5 floors with this garbage build, and all of that in like 5 minutes. I don't know. I'd need like a map and a knife at this point if I wanted to do it. I'm gonna switch out my old rotten pill for a fresh one. Surely that other pill was past its expiration date at this point. It really doesn't help that this is the largest Caves 2 ever. I want to get the tinted rock. A small rock would definitely save me more time than it takes to get it. And we've gotten a small rock in both of the last 2 runs, so honestly, today is just blessed on small rocks. Just get Mega Bean, also an option. Rag Mega, the game heard you. The game heard Mega and was like, I shall deliver. Except like this boss sucks with what I have here. Well, at least Taurus is gonna get to have some time in the spotlight again. Or not, because he's invulnerable spamming. There we go. That's a pretty good sword. Dank Depths 1. Oh my god, Kane's Other Eye gets a little sword. That's hilarious. I did not know that. Oh my god, look at him. Look at him. Look at him swinging his sword. Honestly, like, sword is one of those items that could technically still make it possible for us to make boss rush. But I would certainly have to stop running into dead ends from here on out. Oh, hold up. Book of Secrets? Okay. Not Book of Secrets, but Book of Shadows is phenomenal with the sword. That's insane. This run got so much better. Nope. Absolutely not. That would be 100% unwinnable. Hey, you want a tier rate? Well, not anymore. Hierophant. Dude, Emperor might have made it possible, actually. Infinitely spinning sword, though? Wait, is that what it does? I honestly figured it would just, like, massively lower my damage, and that's it. Oh my god, a meat cube. A meat cube, and I have a Book of Shadows! Hey, sword and shield. It swipes, like, very fast. Oh. That still seems not great. 1.5 minutes. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that, but I'll try, chat. Speedrun time. Instant dead end. Hello? You gotta work with me here a bit. This could be the correct path. Sure. This is the correct path. I still have a real shot at making this. I need that. I can't go in there, though, because if that's greed, then I'm toast. Oh, I got it. Easy. I could have actually gone to the shop too. I would have not taken 22 seconds to kill greed. Lambron, so we take the negative. And for my troubles, I get a bunch of crap that I don't need. The best one here might actually be Birdcage. Is that gonna make my sword beams green? Because that might just win out based on that fact. I mean, they're all garbage, so I might as well see. Oh, it's champion boss rush, dude! I'm gonna get so much health. Also killed the wrong guy first. It made my shield green. That's kind of cool. Oh. Oh, he was feared. Why not liquid? The problem that I saw with liquid is that it's typically really good against enemies that chase you, right? Because they run after you and then you spread those puddles and then they run into them. But sword is already really good against enemies that chase you. So there's a bit of redundancy there. Yeah, Taurus only does something in rooms where the enemies are already spawned on entry. It's not going to do anything here. Which, you know, this could have been its chance. Taurus sucks. Yeah, sure does. What? Oh, he spawned bombs on me. I should have just used the hook. That was stupid. It's 2 burning bombs he spawned on me. What a jerk. Oh boy. That's not a good boss for Spirit Sword. I might have to work with the beams here. Oh, that's nasty. Build could use a bit of damage, not gonna lie. Thank you. Lasered. Red monster is actually kind of scary. Light it to them. Oh, well, it's a good thing I still had a shield when I started hammering onto that. Hello? Oh, he waited. He baited me, dude. He waited until I swung my sword, and then he went visible again. All right, last one. It's Widow and Duke of Flies. Okay. Dude, I have a sword, a shield, and Navi. I'm actually Link. Okay, that's titled is Legend of Zelda. Need the boomerang still. Oh, great run. Oh, what? I'm bad. Should have a transformation. I'm pretty sure there's like huge copyright issues with that one. They could just call it Lonk, nobody would know. Navi found something. Oops. Okay, I do still need to be a bit careful. I'm sure Nintendo would be very normal and reasonable about it. Yeah, they tend to be pretty chill about their IP. I'm sure that wouldn't be a problem at all. There's actually two. Wait, and there's a crawl space? No, I don't want that. Hold up. Oh my god, finally some move speed. Jesus. Who is excited from eugenics tomorrow? I'm curious to see what happens with it, for sure. Although I will be honest, Edmund said that this is going to be his best game ever, and I have a hard time believing that it can actually like be better than Isaac. But I'll go in with an open mind, see what it's about, and see whether it's good. Oh my god, Holy Mantle too. Yeah, the challenge is called I Rule. It's a Zelda reference. It's like Sword, Shield, and Boomerang. I don't think that one has Navi. I don't think Navi was actually in the game yet when that challenge became a thing. Utero 2. I want that. No! Okay. Oh, it has the ladder too, right? Because that's also a Zelda item. A Zelda inspired item, I should say. I don't have bombs. I'm sorry, Navi. Chill. I do not have an explosive. I now have an explosive. Mugenics can't be Isaac simply because of nostalgia. I mean, nostalgia is obviously a factor, but I don't know. It's just kind of hard to make a game as good as this one. It's like with Silk Song, right? Like when that came out, I was kind of scared that it would not live up to the hype because it was really hard. But to be fair, somehow it did. I don't know. I guess I'm lacking faith a bit here, but still. No one with 10 years of Isaac experience will say I like Mugenics better. I mean, they're very different games in the first place, so it's going to be hard to compare them. But we'll see how it is. Silk Song Act 3 was cinema. Silk Song was just cinema in general. Really enjoyed my time with that game. Lamb. And I did take the negative, right? So for the first time today... Actually, no, that's not true. First run of the day, we also went to our goal. It just happened to be Delirium. The same life community as Isaac. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Was that Curse of the Lost? Must be. I don't see my map. Oh boy. Thank you, Holy Mantle. Holy shit, Navi's going ham this run. Like, wow. The value I've gotten out of this fairy already. Insane. Oh! Thank you, Holy Mantle. Really putting that Holy Mantle to use. I would have to play a lot more carefully here if I didn't have that. A lot of the Angel Room items just play off of each other so nicely. Like, all this defensive stuff is so good with a sword. Wafer too. Although that's a bit tough of a comparison because Wafer is just incredible in general. Like, actually one of the strongest items in the entire game, period. Oh, did I ignore Navi? Oh no! And we're at the point where Taurus gets bad. Although, to be fair, that was my own fault. I should have not timed Tauros to overlap with my book. That was definitely the skill issue, kind of annoying. Okay, sorry. I can't ignore Navi like that. Sorry, Navi. All right, I feel like I'm about to get a lot of horse crap. That's good. That's insane. Yeah. Eh. Okay, well, my prediction notably didn't come true. That was really good. What? That was awkward. Not very well executed that last room, I must say. Nope. Yeah, I wish I could provide some riveting commentary for this dark room, but I don't know what else there is to say. At this point, we're kind of just going through the motions. Because there's not a whole lot that can stop me at this point, except for, like, a power outage. Absolutely didn't want to go to Delirium with this build, though, so I'm glad we didn't have to. Like, those melee weapons just really don't want to see Big D, to be honest. Alright. That was one little friendly send-off to Taurus. If you enjoyed... Wow, I haven't taken damage in 3 floors. If you enjoyed this kind of run, make sure to leave a like and a sub on the video, as it's an easy way to support me. And if you want to see more of my content, there's a video on screen right now that YouTube thinks you might enjoy. So go check it out, and I'll see you in the next one. GG. Been a long time since I played, so I am getting used to everything again. But is there a scenario where anti-gravity tiers are actually good? I mean, they are +1 tier rate, and that breaks the tier cap. So if you're fine just like spamming your fire button instead of holding it down, then I guess they are just +1 tiers. But you don't want to do that. Trust me. I don't know, it just doesn't seem worth the effort. If I'm like really desperate and I really need the +1 tier rate, I could see myself taking anti-grav. It's kind of fun with Brimstone, but that's pretty much it. Like, fun. Not good, but fun. Or funny. Let's say funny. But yeah. What time is it? I think I'm going to call it a day here. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of the day. How would homing anti-grav brim work? Well, it just starts brimming from where you let go, and then it homes in like a regular brimstone. But yeah, thank you for being here, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to be back at the very latest on Wednesday. I'm going to try and make a Mutagenic stream happen tomorrow, but the most likely scenario is that we're going to be playing it on Wednesday. So yeah, have a good one, y'all, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.